Well, in today's session, we are about to discuss some of the years digit method of the depreciation. So, before I go ahead with our actual SYD depreciation, let me quickly revise what is the basic difference between the depreciation, amortization, and the depletion. Because most of the times, students have this misconception that all are applicable on whether it is a tangible assets, whether it is a intangible assets, or the natural assets, so that they misinterpret or sometimes misunderstand about the depreciation. But there is a hairline differences between all those kind of depreciations. So just quickly take a look here. See, when we talk about the depreciation, so depreciation, please remember, it is always applicable on certain fixed tangible assets, okay, like fixtures, machine, buildings. And amortization is applied on the long term assets, intangible long term assets. For example, company has various rights like copyrights and distribution rights and the patent rights. And when we talk about the depletion is a very peculiar concept of the depreciation, okay, which is applied on the natural assets such as the oil reserve or the mineral ores, okay, because all the times company has some wasting assets. These wasting assets known as the natural resources, okay. So we have now understood the basic hairline differences between the depreciation, amortization, and depletion. Now coming to our actual part of discussion, which is known as the SYD depreciation. SYD means sum of the years digits. Okay, so what is specific about the SYD depreciation? Because this is an accelerated depreciation. Initially, it gives you some higher depreciation cost, okay, in the earlier years. Later on, lower depreciation, and the time comes that at the end of its useful value, there will be no salvage value of the residual value left, okay. So this is the concept of the SYD depreciation. It is a bit, you can see, it adds kin, or it adds a relationship to one of the methods which is known as the written down value method also. But in the written down value method, in the last, there will be always a residual value or the salvage value, which is negligible, but it is left. But in the SYD depreciation, at the end of its useful life cycle, there will be no residual value, okay. So we will just take a look how is this possible. So let me here discuss about the method of calculation, okay. But we will just come to this slide later on. Firstly, take a look here the template which I have prepared. Number of years I have taken, okay, in the first column. Original cost of the machine or of any fixed asset. And third column is about the annual depreciation. Fourth column is about the accumulated depreciation. And the final column, fifth column, is known as the remaining book value column. So in the first year, the original cost of the machine was 10,000. This is just an example to make you guys understand, okay, 10,000. The annual depreciation is 1818, but how has it come? Okay, we will just see here in the method of calculation. Go back. Since it is a SYD, sum of years digits. So how many years? 10 years. If you keep on adding all those years altogether, so this gives you 55, okay. That is what? 55. Now we have to calculate the first year depreciation. So the method which we are going to apply here, 10 by 55, because it is for first year depreciation, 10 by 55. In the second year depreciation, 9 by 55, 8 by 55, 7 by 55, 6 by 55, and so on, okay, and multiply it with the original value of the firm. So in the first year depreciation, 10 by 55 into 10,000, that gives you how much? 1818, okay. Okay, So how much? 1818. That is what our annual depreciation. And obviously at the end of the year we have the accumulated depreciation, that is also 1818. Okay, what will be the remaining book value? This is very important. Okay, what will be the remaining book value? Remaining book value, how is this calculated? Just quickly take a look here. We have calculated this 10,000 minus 1818. Okay, 10,000 minus 1818. I have also shown here, I will show you here. First year depreciation 1818. Okay, the original cost of the machine was 10,000. So book value, remaining book value after 1 year, 10,000 minus 1818, 81882. Sorry, 8,182. See here, 8,182. We go to our second row. Okay, after second year, what will be the annual depreciation? What will be the annual depreciation? After 1 year, 1818. So after 2 years, what will be our depreciation? Since it is based on the sum of years digit, so see here, first year depreciation 10 by 55 into 10,000. Second year depreciation is 9 by 55 into 10,000, that is 1636. Similarly, third year, fourth year, and up to 10 years, we keep on calculating like this: 8 by 55 into 10,000. Fourth year depreciation will be calculated the 7 by 55 into 10,000 and 6 by 55 into 10,000. So this will keep on calculating the depreciation, annual depreciation value. On the basis of that, we will keep on calculating the accumulated depreciation and the remaining book value. Okay, so just see here. After 3 years, after 2 years, 1636. Accumulated depreciation 1818 plus 1636, because after 1 year the depreciated value was 1818. After second year, the more depreciation took place, 1636. Okay, so what is this happening here? This amount and this amount will be added and written here, 3,455. What and how this amount has come? 6,546, because the remaining book value after 1 year was 8182, and after 2 years annual depreciation was 1636. So 8182 minus 1636 will be the remaining book value. Okay, so we will just take a look here. After 2 years, 9 by 55 into 10,000, 1636. Okay, and after 2 years, what will be the remaining book value? 8182 minus 1636, that gives you 6,546. See here. Okay, what we have done here, just again to make you guys understand, the 10,000 minus 1636. Okay, and giving you the value. Just a second, I should not have it right here. Okay, 8182 minus 1636. Okay, so this is after second year remaining book value, and so on. We will keep on calculating like this. Okay, so and the same method will be applied here on the third year. So here what will be the value? 1445. How? Just see here, method of the calculation. Third year depreciation, 8 by 55 into 10,000. Okay, 8 by 55 into 10,000, that is giving you 1455. So just take a look here, 1455. This 1455 will be added to previous year depreciation and giving you this value. And in the third year, what will be the remaining book value? 6546 minus 1455. Okay, this will give you 5091, right? And after that, the calculation is made very simple. Okay, the same method will be applied as I have shown here from the method of calculation. 8 by 55. In the fourth year, what will be the depreciation? That will be 7 by 55 into 10,000. Okay, so and similarly 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till residual value comes to 0. That will be our motive. Okay, so in the meantime, I have also calculated values from 4 to 10 years onwards. We will just quickly see here. Okay, and yeah, so in the last, what exactly is this coming here? Yeah, okay. Just a second. Okay, yeah. So here come to the 10th year. In the 10th year, the original cost will remain same, 10,000. 182 will be the annual depreciation of the machine. Accumulated depreciation 9812. Okay, just see here. In the previous year depreciation was this 9812, will be added here 182, that is giving you 10,000. That means your accumulated depreciation after 10 years would be 10,000. Okay, and remaining book value, what will be the remaining book value? Your 182 and this figure 182 minus giving you 0. Okay, this was our motive from the beginning, that we need to know how is this coming, the salvage value 0. Okay, so just come to our theoretical part also, and we will just quickly take a look what exactly does it tell. Yeah, that means it adds akin to written down value method, with the difference that there will be no residual value in the end of its useful life cycle. And we have considered the useful life cycle of the fixed asset was 10 years, and the cost of the machine we have taken 10,000, and finally our answer is like this. Okay, so this is what we need to mention here in our concept. Okay, so just quickly see here the year, the original cost, and the annual depreciation, the accumulated depreciation, and the remaining book value. We have seen here that in the very beginning, like after 1 year, it was very high depreciation, 1818. Later on it kept on decreasing. See, 1818, 1636, 1455, 1273, and so on, and after that in the last 182, the annual depreciated value. The accumulated depreciation, if we consider here, after 1 year 1818, after that 3415. How is this coming? 1636 added to this value. Okay, 1818, 3455. Then 3455 will be added to 1455 and giving you 4909. Okay, similarly, all these accumulated depreciation we have got. In the last 918, 9818 added to 182, giving you 10,000. Okay, and that was our accumulated depreciation. We have to find out what will be the impact on the remaining book value. So 182 after 9 years. After 10 years, what will be the remaining book value? Will be written off. There will be no salvage value or the residual value, and that was our objective.